Welcome everybody, we are doing another video here in Pokemon Sword and Shield, mostly Shield because that's what I have. So I'm currently trying to hatch a Delmise, trying to see if I could get a shiny one to kind of put in my team. Remakes has been a great Pokemon, but I'm thinking Delmise might be a little bit better after looking at some of the coverage I need. But we'll see. If you guys follow my Twitter or Instagram, you guys would have noticed that during the ranking for February, I ended up top 2400, and according to the Pokemon home map, there was about 354,000 people, so I ended up at the top 0.7 on the whole world, it seems. So that's pretty insane. I'm really happy with this team that I have, and I'm hoping, with some of this change I'm doing now, where I'm putting in a Delmise instead, just trying to see if I can hatch a shiny one. I already have a really good one that has very low speed and max everything else except for special attack. Yeah, I just want to see, because if anything, he'll be like part of like a secret trick room counter or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, let's get into the topic on hand that I really want to talk about. So this is very late. We have a what's it called? We got a lot of news about Pokemon in the last 2 weeks, I want to say. We got information on a little bit of information on Pokemon Snap. Then we got some info on Shining Diamond and Brilliant Pearl or something. I already forgot what they were called. And we have Pokemon Legends Arceus, which looks phenomenal. But let's start off with Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap is a really old game. For some people that might not know, that game came out... The original game came out like in 90 something. I really don't remember. Or maybe even like early 2000s. I'm not quite sure. I love the game. So I'm super excited that this one is coming out. It looks phenomenal. I cannot wait. So they gave us like a little bit of extra details, like some of the stuff you can do, like sharing with other people, or like some of the extra mechanics where you can like throw the Pokeball, not Pokeball, the thing that lights up the Pokemon, so you can take different kinds of pictures, or like the fruits, so Pokemon can eat them, which is an old mechanic that they brought back, which is super cool. Oh wait, I'm still surprise trading. And some other things like that, so I'm really interested in it. It's a game I've been waiting for them to make a part 2 of since, like, I don't know, however long it's been since they released the first one, basically. And the first one had some really cool secrets and stuff, so this one, the secret's mostly gonna be for Celebi. The first one had secrets on Mew. I think there was one secret for Mewtwo, if I'm not mistaken, but I really don't remember. It's been forever since I played this game, and I don't know if I ever have a chance to ever like kind of replay it, unless I try emulating it or something. But anyways, so it looks interesting. I'm really excited for it. I won't be able to stream it right away. I'm planning to have a vacation because that game comes out like 3 days after my birthday, and so I'm going to be on vacation for like a week, so I'm not going to be able to stream it or record it anytime when it comes out. But I will be doing it as soon as I can get back home and record / stream, so be on the lookout for that if you guys are interested. Let's move on to the next topic. We have the remakes coming out for Diamond and Pearl. I'm going to be honest, I don't like the graphics too much. I'm not a huge fan of chibi art styles. For just about anything. The closest thing I maybe kind of liked for chibi was like the Ruby series, but even then I wasn't a huge fan of that. I haven't even watched the Ruby. I've seen like a few clips of it, especially from the chibi ones, but again, I really don't know. I just don't personally like chibi too much. I was never a fan of the art style of any kind and of forms of chibi. It's always been like a really weird graphics, I guess you could say, for me. But the issue I'm seeing with Diamond and Pearl remakes, it looks like a 1-for-1 remake so far, like, because a lot of the clips they've shown us looks like it's a 1-for-1. Like, I see absolutely no difference between the original game and this one. Now, a lot of people are speculating there should be a few changes because you can see some platinum elements in it, such as Porygon Z, that character that gives you the Shaman quest and something else I don't quite remember. I never played Platinum, so I really don't know too much about the differences between Platinum and Diamond and Pearl. So a lot of people are speculating that we should be getting like a, somewhat different story. But to me, it looks like a one-for-one port, just with chibi graphics. So I'm a little worried about that because every remake has always had like, sort of a different story from what I can remember. I don't remember about Leaf Green and Fire Red, but I'm pretty sure even then they had a bit of a different story, if I remember correctly. I mean, I could be wrong, but we'll just have to see when it comes out. Now, there's a lot of rumors and speculations saying that Megas are coming back because some dude, I think, tweeted out saying like, oh yeah, we're having Mega Sculptures coming out late this year. And it's like, oh, how convenient that those Mega Sculptures are coming out around the same time as the remakes for Diamond and Pearl. So it really looks like we might be getting Megas back. Now, to be honest, I do like Megas. Megas are cool. The only issue is when you look at it from a competitive side, like, like I recently have been, it's not that great because it forces you to play with a Mega Pokemon. Now, you have to make a team that's based on that specific Mega, because if you don't play with a Mega Pokemon, then you're just kind of hindering yourself, and it's, it's a wasted, like, slot. While with Dynamaxing, it's like anyone can do it, so anyone has the opportunity to be actually good. You get what I mean? So it's like, it doesn't really matter, like, excuse me, like back in the 2019 or 2020 World Championships, I can't remember when the last Sun and Moon Championships happened. Basically, everyone was either running Mega Salamence or Mega Rayquaza. There was like basically no other Megas, so it's just like, okay, like these are literally the only two good Megas, unfortunately. Now, maybe you would have like the surprise Mega Lucario or Mega Kangaskhan, but it was just like, towards the end, almost everyone ran Mega Rayquaza and Mega Salamence because they were just that strong in the competitive scene. Now, majority of Pokemon players are not competitive, which is fine. That's understandable. I never got into competitive Pokemon until like, until recently with Sword and Shield, because it makes it so much easier to get into competitive play. But yeah, the issue I'm just seeing is like for competitive players, Megas kind of brings this like sort of imbalance, while with like Dynamaxing, it's not so overpowered. Like anyone can do it, and you always have the, a Mega can always give you. Oh wow, this is a really good Delmice. I might keep this one. Actually, it doesn't really matter because I already have the other one that has less special attack. So yeah, so it's just like, that's the issue I have with Mega Pokemon. It's just for the competitive side of things, it makes it hard to actually do things properly. Now, again, not a lot of people that actually play Pokemon are into the competitive scene, which is fine, not everyone needs to be into it. Like, I play Call of Duty, but I don't get competitive with it, or I'll play, like, League of Legends, but even then, I can't get competitive into League. Like, I tried doing it a few times with some friends back in the days, but I just couldn't. I just didn't enjoy League that much. But anyways, yeah, so that's my opinion on the Megas. If they come back, that'll be cool, but then I'm just gonna hate it for a competitive scene, because then it's like, now I have to remake my whole team to fit the Mega Pokemon that I want to choose. So, unless they do like a balancing thing to somehow change the Megas, then yeah, that's the only way I can see it, maybe, where I completely messed that up. Then that would be like the only way I can kind of see them fixing Megas a bit. But like for now, Megas are just a little too overpowered, and you have to basically run one. While with Dynamax, it's like anyone can Dynamax. Like on my team, I normally Dynamax Ho-Ho, but I've had a few matches where I'll Dynamax my Landorus instead, or I'll Dynamax Haxorus. Well, that was back in the day. I haven't really Dynamaxed Haxorus recently. But like, and then that's why I was thinking, if I bring in Delmice or bring in Runerigus, I have a third Pokemon or a fourth technically that can actually Dynamax, so I won't have to rely so much on Ho-Ho or Landorus to be doing all my damage for me. So that's the issue I see with Megas, so that's that. I'm still excited that they're finally bringing out the remakes. It's something we've been asking for like the past 3 years or something. And that's about it. Now let's go into Legends of Arceus. Or Breath of the Wild. Because it really does look like Breath of the Wild for Pokemon, which is a game everyone has been like asking for pretty much, I think. Where they're like, oh please, we want you know, super realistic graphics, we want open worldness and all these things, which is phenomenal. You know, Pokemon has potential to have this open world, you know, to have all these details and stuff, so it's really amazing that they're finally doing something like this. I'm personally super excited for it. There's not a lot of details to go off of. Now, there's supposedly some rumors and some stuff where it's like, oh yeah, we're probably going to get like, you know, some extra Pokemon that existed back then, but now they don't exist in today's world or something like that, because of some of the preview screenshots you can see like a silhouette of some sort of Pokemon looking thing, and you're like, what is that? Is that a new Pokemon? Is that a different form? You know, that kind of stuff. So who knows? And the story is mostly going to be based on Arceus. Now, Arceus is a Pokemon I never really got into, but I do have a friend that he's really into Arceus because, you know, it's supposed to be the god Pokemon and has like a base, base 150 in every stat? No, not 150, I'm crazy. Base like 120 in every stat, which beats out basically Mew, Celebi, Jirachi, and all these other mythical Pokemon that normally have base 100 everything. I know the gameplay is boring, sorry guys, I just couldn't think of what else to do while explaining this because I didn't want to be distracted too much, because I know I usually get distracted very often. But anyways, yeah, so Legends of Arceus is going to be focusing on Arceus a lot. I never really enjoyed Arceus too much, but according, you know, one of my friends who really likes Arceus a lot was saying like, oh, you know, they could just give it like a buff or do something different, like how they normally do. And it would be something like, oh, you know, like, instead of it being like 120, or do something like the Primals where every stat does go up to 150 or something like that. You know, who knows? Or make its ability better where it actually becomes immune to the typing that it is, which would be kind of interesting. Now, it might be a little overpowered, but remember, it's only going to be immune to its own typing. Now, you could take that to advantage in cases of Dragon or Ghost, because those are the only two typings that are weak to themselves. So essentially you remove a weakness from themselves, but other typing like water, fire, grass, you're essentially already doing you already take reduced damage from your own typing, so might as well be immune to it. So it's only beneficial to Dragon and Ghost typings because they're super effective against each other. That's one way I see it, so that would be an interesting concept from my friend, like he said. What's another thing that he mentioned? Yeah, something like maybe boosting the stats to like 150, like in like a transformation, sort of like the Primals, or like a Mega, like just get a 30 stat boost and everything, making it even stronger than like Mega Rayquaza, because we all know Mega Rayquaza is like the dumbest thing alive right now, along with the new Crown Zacian, so it's like, you know, might as well make Arceus the new, more powerful Pokemon. So who knows what Legends of Arceus will be showing us. What else? So I do like the new mechanics. It's now like, oh, sneak up on a Pokemon, catch them. If you couldn't catch them when you snuck up onto them, you now have to fight them instead. So it looks cool. The battle system is completely redone, which looks pretty cool. Supposedly it's going to be more ATB based, so it might be that speedier Pokemons will now finally have a, well, they always had the advantage, but you could always just beat out fast Pokemon with Trick Room, so now But now it looks like they really will have the better advantage. What else? But there's not like a whole lot of information to go off of, so there's still some things we're speculating or trying to leak from it. But we probably won't get much more details until like late, like maybe midway this year or late this year. We'll probably get another excuse me. We'll probably get like another trailer or two later this year, like around, I want to say July-ish, maybe July-ish. I'm not too sure. That we'll get like another direct, and we'll see what happens. They might announce another trailer or two for Diamond, Pearl, and then Arceus. For all we know, we definitely need more trailers for those. And that's about it. That's all I can really think of. So Arceus looks amazing. Diamond and Pearl, like I said, I'm not too big on the art style. I mean, it fits it as a Pokemon thing, so it only makes sense that Pokemon would get something like that. And that's about it. That's the only thing. Those are really the only things I can think of, honestly. So we'll have to see what happens. But I'm really excited for the 3 games coming out. Like I said, Pokemon Snap, I won't be able to stream or record right away. That's gonna take me a while. Diamond and Pearl, if the Megas do come back, cool. But I'm really gonna hate team building, because then it's like, it's gonna be a little tougher, because now it's like, oh, like this is, you now have to choose a really good Mega and make that Mega work to your advantage, of course, because that's usually what happens in Megas. Unless they balance out Megas for this remake somehow. Because honestly, I prefer Dynamaxing when it comes to competitive, because anyone can Dynamax, so it gives that Pokemon a chance to actually do stuff. So it's really nice. Other than that, and then Arceus, like I said, looks great. Can't wait to play it. We're definitely going to be recording and streaming that pretty often, I hope, just like the remakes. Which I really need to get into more streaming, to be honest. I've just been making videos and uploading them, and that's about it. I haven't really been streaming too much. And that's it, I think. So if you guys enjoyed that, or if you guys want to discuss some more with me, go ahead and down in the comments, and we'll talk some more and see, if we agree, disagree, whatever. But with that, I'll see you guys until the next video.